Do you want to know why self-sabotage is so common? It is because people struggle, or even worse, they refuse to acknowledge their own BS. Do you know what that looks like? I'll explain. When you don't acknowledge your own BS, it shows up as a laundry list of excuses, missed opportunities, and a path of broken relationships. And I'm a firm believer that you cannot fix something until you understand where it is rooted, as well as you're gonna have to pluck it. Self-sabotage begins with toxic thoughts that, when not checked, those are going to trickle into toxic behaviors. And those behaviors eventually become toxic patterns. And the only way out of it is the first step of all forms of transformation, which is acknowledgement. Being able to take a hard look at yourself requires a great deal of humility. But more importantly, you have to be willing to walk down a path of self-discovery, knowing you might not like what you find. You might find that your lack of growth is because you are moving in fear of your own potential. You might find that your stress is rooted in your procrastinating behaviors. You might even find that all that negative and critical self-talk is being projected onto your family, your friends, as well as your team members, which is causing them to distance themselves from you. So then, how do you identify your self-sabotaging behaviors so you can own them and begin the process of actually healing? So number one, you want to pay attention to your thoughts as well as your feelings. Number two, you want to examine your patterns of behaviors and when you are doing them. Number three, you have to be able to recognize your triggers. And remember, self-sabotage happens to the best of us because it's not something you will ever master. You just get better at recognizing when it happens and then become faster at taking action. So that's it. I'm Candace. I'm a coach and a consultant that specializes in helping you elevate your life and business. Click the link in my bio and let's create together.